Well, hello there. Today we are playing a game by the name of Carrier Command 2. I did stream the game yesterday, and I kind of wanted to do a little bit more of it, because by default the game is a little bit slow for like a single player experience. Although it would be very nice in multiplayer, there are some mods to, I guess, just make it a little bit more enjoyable for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a new game and do the campaign. Now, what is the game about? Well, you're about to see in a minute. But largely, battleships. So we're in like a little space station? Alright, also, yeah, the game is by MicroProse. They have a bunch of, like, I guess low poly games as well? Which is definitely the aesthetic of, what we're dealing with here. And it actually does work really nicely. So yeah, pilot seat, and let's see, we have a new message.
Welcome back, Commander Altus Gage. Your disorientation shall pass. Your employer, the Drazu Industries Corporation, has asked me to reiterate its gratitude for you volunteering to enter stasis on the Horus Satellite Overwatch program.
I'm gonna mess with the frickin' satellite. Oh no.
Commander of UEC Deep Space Colonies in this sector. Please be advised, the terrorist Stanza organization has breached the unmanned colony's firewalls on the planet of Telos.
But yes, we're basically up against Stanza.
The ACC Omega carrier. You are to take manual override command of the ACC Epsilon carrier.
I'm overriding something, alright.
By any means necessary. Drazu hereby grants a full liability waiver for your actions, and the United Earth Coalition has issued an anticipatory pardon. Proceed to your landing pod immediately. It has been remotely programmed and is ready to go.
They know me so well. But yes, basically we're going down on the planet to fight a bunch of baddies, and apparently there's no one else nearby, so I guess we're just the first to the party. So let's get into the shuttle, and let's go. It is kinda silly that it's just us. They couldn't really afford to staff, like a proper space station with a bunch of people. On the other hand, I guess the battleships themselves, all of the vehicles we'll see, a lot of it is like automated. We're just there to push all of the buttons. But yeah, basically, so we just kind of land. Yoink, come on. There we go. Oh, it doesn't even open properly. But yeah, look, there's a freaking carrier. We're gonna have like airplanes and tanks on that thing and everything. Now there's also some stuff that the mods add, I guess, so we could have a little barbecue going. And also there's like a little map screen here, but the same thing is basically on the ship, so let's just get going, I guess. But basically we have a whole hacking ship with like multiple decks and also a bridge, but if I feel like it, I can just kind of run around for a little bit more and see what else is here. Although we are going to be spending most of the time on the bridge, and sadly there's like no running around with like guns and stuff and being all sneaky like. Nor is there, AI controlled crew, so it's just basically us. And that's about it. So let's get some lights going and let's get this show on the road. Flip the breaker and deploy the carrier. Oh, we're going into the water. And boom, here we are. We have like a whole ship with a bunch of systems. We have like logistics and equipment. We have like repairs and power management. We also have like a bunch of weapons and torpedoes and stuff, right? And of course managing the vehicles that we're gonna launch. But for now, we just kind of have to listen to a little message we're getting, I think.
Welcome to the bridge of the ACC Epsilon carrier. The analysis of intercepted Stanza communications is completed. The belligerents are using the ACC Omega to plant deep crust
places for us
on
to
each captured island.
capture.
Once the entire archipelago is seeded, they will trigger simultaneous detonations. This is likely to rupture the Trotor and Avipola tectonic plates, effectively ruining Telos as a viable resource for the foreseeable future. Commander, Given that the unmanned Telos colony is the largest supplier of materials to the UEC war effort on Earth, the potential ramifications are catastrophic. You must recapture enemy islands to disable their detonators or eliminate the enemy carrier.
Yeah, so basically, they have a ship like this as well that they captured, and they're gonna be going around the map and starting somewhere around here, and they're gonna be trying to capture the islands as well. And we literally just have to take them back and bonk the baddies. But for now, I guess we're gonna be on our way, so let's turn the engines on and let's go. Yeah, we're actually aiming to take the first island. Because how the game works is that each island gives you some sort of a resource that they manufacture, right? And speaking of resources, there are barges. And the barges can be assigned to deliver stuff. So for example, right now we have a bunch of ammo and flares in storage, and I might want to bring some of that stuff over. Like for example, more missiles and, you know, various supplies, like more cruise missiles that I have, and maybe even torpedoes, and also vehicle components like turrets, so I can equip my own vehicles with stuff, right? And various modules like cameras that we can put on our planes and tanks and everything, right? And also some vehicle chassis, because eventually we're gonna lose the vehicles that we have, so we probably want like to have some replacements ready, as well as all of the fuel. And so how this works is that I have a pending order, and if I go to the barge, I can tell the barge to go to the base, go to the vehicle, and back. And now it has like its own little like patrol route, and it's gonna bring things for us. Yeah, see, it's getting loaded. In the meantime, we are headed for the next island. But we are still quite the ways away. If we did disable, for example, the weapons, then we'd get more power to the propulsion, and we would be heading forwards a bit faster, but that doesn't matter too much right now. Furthermore, we have a bunch of vehicles, and we can equip them however we please, right? So I could have one that has like a bunch of like missiles, right? And another one that has just like a bunch of bombs, because those are pretty good against ground vehicles. And similarly, choppers. I don't think I need ECMs, I could give them like cannons and stuff and just like countermeasures, right? Also I could have some like anti-air missiles, just in case I need to defend myself. As for the vehicles though, I don't know. I don't really have that much gear just like, you know, starting out. So for the most part, this is what I have and that's about it. I can't even create additional ones just because the barge is still like loading up. Oh yeah, and I probably need to like maintain the actual heading because there are waves in the ocean and they're gonna throw us around a little bit. Yeah. Now I also do get like a viewing scope that is for some reason like a little bit jammed. Damn. Now you can see that there's vehicles off in the distance, but they're all kind of far, so I can't really spot them yet, right? However, if I wanted to, I could grab the aircraft with the bombs and deploy it. Now maybe not in this sea, because it's really freaking wavy and stuff. God damn. Now how far away are we? Okay, yeah, we're actually at a pretty decent range, and now we can start spotting the enemies. I will stop here, and the plane is being launched, or rather, I guess, drone, right? And I can use these vehicle stations to give it orders. So, for example, I could make it go pretty high. So, a fairly safe altitude, because what I am going to do here is because my carrier is at a fairly safe distance from the island, I'm gonna scout ahead. So like, the plane is up in the air, and with this same station, I can switch over to it, right? So like camera. And because I have that gimbal camera, I can look around and do some spotting as well. And here I have a chance to either identify just that there's a vehicle or the exact vehicle types. Because some of them are a bit heavier, but I can probably bonk all of them with cannons regardless. That's fine. There's a lot of them, damn. I didn't really look at the difficulty of this island, I just kind of know that it manufactures like small munitions, which are very useful. And they also do have an airfield, so a little bit worried about that. Because they could launch a bunch of vehicles against us, I think. Is it full? It's like a full hangar. Yeah, damn. 4 planes. Oh, they have like a jet as well. Now, come to think of it, I could just switch over to the manual flight mode. And I also have all of these bombs. So I'm gonna switch the bombs to manual mode as well. And then just try to bomb the frick out of their, like, airfield. You can make the AI do it from the map as well, but sometimes you just kind of want to do the thing manually, right? Also, yeah, I'm kind of going in really fast and low, which can be a good idea, but also lamau. We're just gonna glide the freaking bomb into the, yeah, inside of the hangar. God damn, we got all of them. Okay, I think it's time for us to launch everything else that we have and actually start freaking attacking them properly. So like you're yeeting off your bombs there. Similarly, the other one is gonna go from the other side and yeet bombs too. But that is not all. We also have our like viewing scope. And the carrier has like a frickload of like guns and missiles. So if I feel like it, I can just request support and make them go boom. Also, look, the missile's about to splash down. Oh no! And we got him. And yeah, we see like the chopper, like the Razor Bill, also launching what it has. Heck yeah. Oh, we have so much freaking fire going at the island. We're gonna absolutely bonk the frick out of them. And I can also tell them to use their guns to attack and stuff. Also, yeah, I very much like the game. It is a little bit rough in its like default state. It is a little bit rough and stuff, but I still vibe with it. Oh damn, okay, yeah, the chopper will take fire in a second. Oh, it can't attack them, I don't think. Damn. So we'd very much need to like pitch down. So this is something that I think would work really nice with one player being like basically the pilot and another one being the gunner, because currently I can't really like switch to the manual mode and aim down. That's a bit of an oversight. Oh no. But yeah, basically what I can do now, since most of their defenses are gone, is just head more inland. Oh damn, that's a lot of AA fire. But yeah, like pretty much everything so far is quite fine, right? We have a bunch of vehicles, some are like landing and repairing, and we can just kind of move in and bonk the frick out of the baddies. So let's use our gun, which is like a big ass freaking cannon. Oh, heck yeah. We're spreading democracy, for real, for real. Oh right, we can also launch like anti-air missiles. Where the frick did they go? Yeah, see, that's not friendly, I don't think. Hey. Frick, yeah. Got him. Oh, frick, I'm hitting the coast, I think. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I was wondering what the horrible noise is. So now we also get a crash course. Hey. In how to do the repairs. We're gonna need to, like, reverse off of the island that we just hit. Oh, no. Please don't tell me I'm stuck on the island. That's a little bit bad. Yeah, I drove the freaking aircraft carrier aground. Good news. We can like pretty easily like land and take off now. Bad news, we are kind of screwed. I mean, it's being repaired. We have the parts. It's fine, whatever. Now, luckily, I do have like sideways thrusters, right? So So I can probably just like maneuver off that way. Maybe? These don't really seem to be doing much. Oh no. I don't know what I can do here. These carriers are very clearly not made to go on the ground. Wow. What we can do though is deploy all of the ground units. So if we go downstairs for a little bit. But basically the ground vehicles are literally driving off like the little ramp at the back. Oh hey, and there's an incoming barge with a bunch of supplies. I love that all of the units are actually like in the game world. And like how they do all of the deliveries and everything. How freaking cool is that? Okay, so. Just deployed a bunch of ground units. So what I'm gonna do is... I guess just move them to the island one by one. So basically we're gonna push the base with our ground units and just kind of hope that that's good enough. Alright, then I can also switch over to the vehicles themselves and kind of look around. The carrier is very much stuck on ground. I do not know what I can do about that. Blah. It would really suck if that kind of killed the whole run. Like the throttle is in full and it's in reverse and nothing is happening. Blah. Like I'm trying to push myself into the water, but we have essentially the opposite of a tide going on, so... Well, yeah. I am stuck on ground. Damn it. Dear God, what do I do here? The tide went down further. I am in pain right now. I might actually have to go down, like, to the ground level and just see what's going on there. Oh, and I can also probably have a quick look at how the ground combat looks like. It is, a little bit goofy. Mostly because, you can't put a whole bunch of complexity in a game that has so many, like, different features in it. So, in practice, it often ends up being just like, hey, click on the dude. Until he explodes, and that's about it. There we go. The explosions are very big and satisfying though, goddamn. But yeah, see that building? That's the one that we need to capture. And how we do that is we bring our little, like, seal that has the virus on it. And then we infect their computer systems. We install frickin' Windows Vista on them. And then we're vibing. Bombs armed, and we just kind of drop them. And it's literally like two little pods with like a little, you know, dog-looking robot that has a freaking cursed USB stick on it, and it goes in and plugs in, and boom, they're running Windows. So we hack them. And now it's just back to the carrier, I guess. It's not like I can do that much else right now because we are literally beached. I think that the developers surely kind of anticipated that happening. Maybe I just need to wait for a tide. Maybe there's some other control that I just kind of don't know about. Maybe I need to tow the whole thing. Okay, the water level actually does seem to be rising a little bit, which is nice. Maybe I disable the weapons and get more oomph for the propulsion. Start the engine does not work. Go fully in reverse and hope for the best. Nothing is happening. Wow. I'm gonna save the game here and like go downstairs and see what's up. It is kind of silly that I started the new run and it was going really nicely, and we got defeated by a bunch of sand. I think I can just jump off, no? Surely. Yeah. No fall damage. Oh, this might be the problem. We are no longer a seaworthy vessel. Pain. I mean, the water level seems to be rising. If it does enough for us to actually get propulsion, I would be worried that, you know, the ship would go away without me. See, it's kind of rising. It's moving. It's moving! Wait, how do I get back on? Oh no. Is there a way for me to go back to... Return to bridge! That's so freaking nice! Best feature, for real, for real. And let's try sideways thrusters while we're at it. Does this do anything? Damn it, still 0 knots. It felt like we were moving for a bit though, because the tide was coming up. Maybe I can push it. I don't know, do I have... Yeah, I still have the seal. I could just like control it manually and do a little pushy push. Although the weight difference basically means that it would do precisely nothing, but it might be worth a shot. Surely it won't like freaking explode. Come on, jank game physics, do something. Blah. I can still maybe push it a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, no, this isn't doing much. Unfortunately. We're reversing as fast as we can. We can even like disable the radar too. But that won't really make the engines go faster. Oh, hey, new
Commander
transmission.
Gage, I asked UEC Combat Analytics to run Monte Carlo simulations on your campaign against ACC Omega.
I don't think their simulations predicted this. Goddamn. I might be able to use with the heavy barge to frickin' push myself off. Surely. Now, some people online say that they got in similar circumstances and they didn't want to lose like the whole run, so they just did like a silly little wiggle. But yeah, it doesn't look like that's quite happening. Plus, there's the fact that we need to push ourselves like sideways with the barge. I don't know how well we can do that. Wow. Oh wait, the barge. We should probably go and take control of the barge as well. Oh wait, is the barge also stuck? Nope. Barge is fine. Alright, yeah. I have a mod that makes the barges like crazy fast. Maybe I can use this fact to my advantage and just kind of yeet the ship thanks to the sheer freaking momentum. Let's see if this does anything. I'm discovering like the true metagame. We are pushing it! Hell yeah! Now we're getting like little warnings that it's kind of listing a little bit, but that's fine. We don't care. We just want to get out of here. Truly the most big brain of strats. There we go. Finally back in the water. Hell yeah. Only took me like half an hour. Bonk. So the frick do we do now? Well, obviously the first one is repairs. Don't need too many of those. We also did unlock the production of small munitions. So basically everything we need. I would also like to unlock barges somewhere. Oh yeah, barges. There, this island. And in the meantime, we could also get large munitions up and running. Because we don't need to produce the small ones yet. But how this works is that if we want to place an order, like, hey, we want like, you know, some flares, we just kind of ask for them to be produced, and they will sit in the storage here. And of course, we'd need a barge to be assigned to here to bring things to our ship. But we don't really care much about that just yet, right? Let's see, we have all of the vehicles, so it should be safe for us to go for the next island, basically. I am so freaking glad that the barges actually were helpful. Fuel's still fine, the supply's still fine. And we're going for Isolus, which is like a level 2 island. So we might want to already have like a setup of some like weapons and other gear. 1 AA and 1 anti-ground. I could put a freaking AWACS on the plane. Does it automatically spot everything? Oh no, it's already like an AWACS. So it should kind of help in target acquisition, I'm guessing. Time to push my units up on the actual coast. What about my planes? Is anything ready to go? Okay, we're still like rearming. Air 4 could be deployed though. So just go there and bonk whatever the frick is up. There, that's one. Surely I can take out another one. That's just a seal, so it should be good. There we go. Got him. The fuel and ammo are both, well, not quite running dry yet. So we can probably just push onwards for the remainder of the path. Oh, no, go back. No, I drove off the cliff. We got him, we got him, we got him. We're fine. So literally most of the island is clear. We should be free to move up and take it over. And then we can move on. Oh, I don't even see how much the opponents are taking up. Like in the base game, you'd kind of see like which of the islands belong to the enemies. And it was a decent way to actually track how far they're progressing. But instead I just kind of see like, oh hey, enemy island, enemy island. I don't know where our freaking like carrier is. Also, yeah, there's some more combat here. Oh, okay. Wait, is that a turret? Oh no. Oh, that has a frickload of HP. These have a frickload of HP. Oh no. I feel like we should pull back. I'm gonna need something in the air to bomb the frick out of them. Let's do a full frickin' bomb load. I could take the razor bill manually. And see if maybe I can just yoink all of the missiles and see whether that helps. Oh yeah. Well, I did take one of them out. Might need something higher caliber for the actual remaining one. Like a frickload of bombs, for example. Yeah, there we go. Actually, come to think of it, direct control, we can probably do that, right? So literally what I'm gonna do here is just yoink a single bomb at them. There. Hey, we got them. We won't even need to spend all the others. We can just go straight for the landing. And these ones can push up. And it should be safe now. And we have Isolus for ourselves. This game has so much freaking potential. I just wish they made it perhaps, what would they even call it? A bit more approachable. Because the first few hours of me playing it, I was just kind of messing around and did very much realize that to fix some of the pacing, I kind of do need the mods as well. But even so, it feels like if they just kind of stole some like regular RTS mechanics, like click and drag select, or maybe like a freaking 3D bird's eye view map, then it would be really cool. But I also do get that the vibe they're going for is like interacting with all of the different like systems bit by bit with like terminals and stuff. And because they also have like some multiplayer in mind, it kind of makes sense that they did things the way they did. But it could be a little bit more approachable and enjoyable as well. Anyways, I think we should be right about done. Just need to deploy the virus and then get all of the units back on the ship. And then we officially have our second island. Now there was also another game in the series, like Carrier Command Gaia mission, I think. You know, like Earth and stuff. That one was pretty cool, but it did get like a frickload of critique over like poor pathfinding and bad AI. Whereas this one has pretty good AI, just slightly problematic, I guess, controls at times, and maybe balancing as well. Okay, this is being repaired. All of the vehicles are on board, so yeah, let's kind of get going. So Acheron, and then straight for the planes, and everything else we're just gonna gradually pick up, because it's not like they can retake the kind of island that we did capture unless their carrier gets within range. And at that point, we might just need to face off against the carrier, and then it's like a freaking boss battle. Okay, it seems like they do have air units. This might be a little bit problematic. Okay, another airfield, another frickload of ground units. Hopefully no missiles going my way. Yep, there we go. That's their air. God, I love that they at least have the lights on. Otherwise, I'd be so freaking screwed. And let's... Oh, we probably need to slow down now. No missiles. This should take care of their air unit, right? Yeah, there we go. They were on our tail. Oh, they're trying to launch. Okay, we're gonna. Okay. Laser guided missile. No, you do not launch. We're gonna hit you before you have the chance. There we go. Hell yeah. Freaking based. Now, if we are sneaky enough, we might actually be able to take control of the vehicle directly, swing around to the airfield and hit them as they're trying to lift off. Hey, we're actually scoring hits. Now these are definitely not like anti-air missiles, but because they haven't like lifted off yet, we do at least have like a fighting chance. Okay, yeah, they didn't manage to take off, but this boy needs to come back home, cause goddamn. Wait, what's that last one that it has on it? What is this missile? Oh, anti-air. Yeah, maybe it should have loitered a little bit. So like, go here and then loiter. And at the same time, let's deploy air unit number 2. So if we do this correctly, they won't even have any air. Oh, no, they literally just took off. And that's a jet. Uh-oh. Okay, all of that is clear. We're gonna need to reassign our little, like, albatross. Go and frick him up. We have one AA missile. And Air 2? Air 2, your mission is gonna be... bomb the frick out of them. Yeah, literally. I kind of know where they are. I don't actually see them too far away. Okay, those are all ground units. Where the frick is their plane? Also, there's something on the right. We might be dealing with another boat that's coming in. Are we? Or is that just the albatross I'm seeing? Oh, there we go. There we go. Hell yeah. Now we should still have like one... What is that? Oh, TV missile. Hell yeah, don't mind if I do. Yoink, we are now missile. And I missed horribly. Damn it. Okay, let's see. Oh, they are way too fast. Oh no. Like by default you could control them a bit more, but right now we're just kind of doing our best. Kind of wild. This should splash that whole freaking base, and we're gonna be able to take it over now. Yes, there we go. And here we go. Here's the seal. We can at least capture the base. Okay, here we go. I wonder how much more difficult some of these get. Like 3 is probably the higher difficulty, right? Yeah. Oh no, there's 4. Nemesis, Bedrock. So overall, a frickload of islands and the playthrough of this game could take like, I don't know, a whole day. And I don't even know what it's like when, you know, the other like carrier that's somewhere out there tries to take back the already like captured ones? Because as far as I know, we can't actually build any defenses, can we? Like if I go here, right? Q. Oh wait, no, I literally can build defenses. Hell yeah. Because I have a frickload of money, I could just like, you know, do that. Unfortunate that I don't think we can deploy our own vehicles here, but that's okay. Maybe we should have a little like curve to how we move, just to avoid their boats, because I'm not looking forwards to facing all of them. Mostly because I'm both low on torpedoes as well as anything else that could actually be useful against the boat. Ah, we almost became a submarine. We might still have to fight some of them. It's unfortunate that there's not more, like, variety. Like, you know how there's naval combat games where you also see enemy, just like scout planes that kind of look around and everything? And you know, various different classes of vehicles. Because currently every single one of these is like OP as frick. Which is, I guess, good for people who like that sort of a challenge, but a little bit tricky for us. Where every single encounter is like super freaking stressful. Oh damn. This boat being human. I do really like the approach to like the UI and everything. As well as the idea of blending like sort of an RTS game as well as one where you can directly control units. That is always like insanely cool to see. Uh-oh. What does S mean? Starboard maybe? Or nah, can be. Maybe just like a designator of the class, like, hey, that's a swordfish vessel. 315 to 310 maybe. Okay. So, let's bog them with some torpedoes. Now, I don't expect this to, like, do that much, but might be worth a shot. Just to get them, you know, off our back a little bit. I kind of do hope that it's not gonna hit my own carrier, because then just lamau. No other expression to describe it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I have a torpedo coming from my own ship. I did not just freaking torpedo myself by making the activation delay a little bit too low. Uh-oh. I torpedoed myself. Why? Every single time. Okay, maybe we need to leave the activation delay to 30. God freaking damn it. Now, how far are we from them? 8.2 kilometers. Oh, there's a... Yeah, that's another boat. Oh, but this is immensely cool. It's like a volcanic island. We still have an airfield on a freaking volcano. What? How the frick does that work? Okay, they're launching a noisemaker. I might just launch our air just ahead of time. Oh, they're both going for the noisemaker. Damn it. Oh well. I kind of wish one of them would take the noisemaker out instead of just freaking up the trajectories irreversibly. 320 to 330. Okay, let's do it. There. 2 more torpedoes. And in the meantime, let's come to a standstill. And let's plan that we're gonna yeet all of our ground units at them. Oh hey, some of the other torpedoes are actually coming for that one. They might hit. Goddamn. We might just delete them. That's a small boat though. Just gets hit by freaking 5 torpedoes. I hope none of those come back to us though. Oh no, they're coming back to us. We are so screwed. Oh no. Three something. Wait, what was it? 50. Okay, we just need 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. There. God, controlling the chopper is really difficult actually. It's way too floaty. I kind of actually liked War Thunder choppers more because, well, they weren't, you know, exactly that fun to play. It was really freaking cool when you actually could at least, you know, control them, and they felt like actual vehicles with a bit of weight to them, right? Now this is like very fun to shoot with, but kind of, you know, limited utility. Okay, these are coming back, and we're yeeting a bunch of AA. There we go. Oh, we're getting that jet. Yay! Now I literally just need my chopper to be fully loaded and good, and finally there we are. So now I can take out the remainder of the base defenses and capture this island as well. However, after that I really do not know because there's 2 boats there. I might make like a final push, but this has been a 4-hour stream. I might go for a 5-hour stream because why not to this point? I don't know how some people do like 8-hour streams. Like that's a lot. There, that wasn't too bad. Oh, there's a whole freaking convoy. Unfortunately for you, I now have an insane amount of ammo. Nerds. There we go. All of those are down. And now literally whatever is left near the capture point. I'm not sure whether it was a turret or something else, but let's just try. Oh no, this seems fine. Yeah, we're good. We're good. The ground units can move in. Let's go and deploy the virus. Now their computer systems are also infected with the pathogen. We're gonna bring all these back on board. And in a second we're gonna have the ability to produce new turrets. So if nothing else, we'll be able to spam them with like low quality units indefinitely. Not sure how that helps us take this place, unless we want to like deploy on the other side of the island and hope their boats can't freaking get us. Because yeah, I don't have any more torpedoes. Yep, everything is empty. No noisemakers either. If they decide to take me out, I am done for. Wow. Okay. So we're gonna need another barge, right? So waypoints. You go there, and from there you go here, and then you go back. Okay, that's the barge that's gonna supply everything for us. Now it's on the way. Now I go here and I make, I don't know, a frickload of these, and then some of these, and a bunch of cannons. Once the seals are back, I'm gonna replace most of them with the heavy vehicles. And then probably push this one. I just really don't know what I can do about the swordfish and stuff. If I was feeling goofy, yeah, let's deploy our only air unit. Surely this will not go badly. Because we do need to wait until the barge gets here with like the proper guns and stuff anyways. I do wonder whether flying this high will actually protect me from, you know, all of the bad crap. You want to be above a kilometer, even if that makes the accuracy like really bad of the actual bomb. Because they ain't shooting a bomb out of the sky, I don't think, right? Uh-oh, that's a missile. Nope. There goes our last air unit. We are now utterly fricked. We're gonna have to save scum this one. We are not taking out that boat directly. I could also just reverse the frickin' boat that I have and deploy a bunch of tanks directly in front of their boat, and surely they can friggin' bonk them or something, I don't know. Technically I could also just have enough IR missiles to overwhelm their defenses, but that is also incredibly unlikely. Especially, well, because we just have one frickin' chopper. That's not enough for anything, is it? Honestly, I don't even know whether I can figure something out. Like, I could rush in with the carrier and drop everything, but kinda tricky. Or maybe put guided missiles on the frickin', you know, tanks. But no, they only fit cannons. So yeah, that ain't happening. Okay, maybe TV missiles. Oddly enough. Okay, yeah, the barge is getting here, and it's gonna deliver all of the turrets that we do need. Okay, I think it's loading up. Alright, a frickload of ammo. And the turrets. Okay, so we're not using the bombs to take them down. That much is clear. Missiles, I don't have enough. I need like way more. The countermeasures also feel like they're completely freaking useless, which is unfortunate, but like, what am I supposed to do about that? Could put a CIWS on one of the seals, I guess. Okay, the tanks are ready. I can probably just freaking rush in and just freaking throw tanks at them. Hell yeah. Let's actually see how much we can spot along the way. So there's that jerk. They have some stuff guarding the airfield and the capture towers on the far right side. There's some aerial units. We still have a bunch of AA missiles, so I'm not actually worried about those, to be honest. Might actually enable the AA, because why not? Okay, they're on the radar. So, weapons and yoink. Oh damn, what the frick are they hitting us with? That's an insane amount of fire, jeez. Frick him up. Okay, yeah, most of the weapons are straight up down. And the bridge as well. That really frickin' sucks. Let's disable the weapons for a bit and just focus on the repairs, I guess? Okay, that doesn't actually make the repairs any faster. Which kinda sucks, but what can I do about that? Oh, we're still taking fire, aren't we? No? Or is the ship trying to bonk us? How far is it? 2 kilometers. The tank range is 1 kilometer. God damn it. I'm not moving the engines, frick. The bridge is down to... Oh wait, no, come on. There we go. What if I yeeted some of the tanks at them? I mean, come on. Just like throw the frickin' tanks and just be like, hey, yeah, you good luck, frickin' nerd. Surely a tank can frick them up. I mean, the tank has a 100 mil gun. Okay, let's see. Does a 100 mil gun actually do anything? Oh, frick! We have a frickin' tank that can take out ships. Hell yeah! This is everything I've ever needed. God damn. I am happy. So, basically we are gonna win after all. We got this. This whole game is just now a matter of bonking all the nerds. So, let's deploy everything else. Oh, there's another... Oh, there's another one. Oh, goddammit, 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 goddammit. We can tell our tanks to just attack the boat. That's fine. We vibing. Oh, frick, torpedo, 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 torpedo. I don't have a noisemaker. I don't think I can pull through here. It's gonna hit, isn't it? Yeah, damn it. I don't freaking know what to do. Taking so much damage. Okay, how far is that? 1,800, so a bit like this. But the thing is, I don't think I can actually hit him from, you know, this far away. 1,200. Okay, frick, reverse. Maybe I can hide behind the frickin' ground. Where the frick are the little tanks? Okay, yeah, they're scoring hits. We're actually gonna take him out, I think. Yeah, we got him. Frick yeah. There we go. Luckily, even the turrets can't really do much against the frickin' tank. Oh wait, no, we're about to die, goddammit. Come on, just take him out, just take him out, please, just one more. Oh, he missed, god damn it. There. Done. There we go. Nailed it. Base is as good as ours. Anyways, that has been Carrier Command 2 with some mods. Honestly, quite enjoyed the game. It is a little bit tricky. It could be way more approachable. Unfortunately, not quite there yet. And I don't think it's really gonna get there with like the regular updates and stuff. But either way, I think it was a pretty fun experience, and thank you so much for dropping by, and I will see you on another stream or video. Bye bye.